What if you could eliminate procrastination forever? The same way knife slices through butter. And what if there's a scientific way to it? Proven it works for everyone. In this video, you will learn how to do it. My name is Ante, and on this channel you'll learn how to become way more productive. I remember 2 years ago when I worked on my YouTube channel, I would record a bunch of this video. I would try to record a bunch of these videos. I would try to work for hours every single day, yet I felt huge resistance to doing it. I would be 2 hours into working, or even less, and I felt just huge resistance. And I would often just get on my phone, go to YouTube, do whatever, just so I don't work anymore. Because today, when I work the whole day. I literally work for 4 hours or even more in the morning. I work out, eat, and then I go to my full-time job where I work for another 7-8 hours a day. So how can I do that today, right now? And I cannot do that. I couldn't do that before. Well, there's a bunch of things that you will learn in this video. The first thing that I'll share is power down ritual. I learned this power down ritual from very famous and successful entrepreneur who is a peak performance expert and co-founder and CEO of the Flow Research Collective, which helps entrepreneurs and individuals become way more productive and unlock their full potential through the science of flow states. He has worked with top performance in many fields. He's worked with Audi, U.S. Navy, I think, and a bunch of very famous individuals who I don't know off the top of my head, to unlock their full potential. So most folks completely forgot about their goals in few weeks, not even months. You set a goal for summer to get shredded, yet in few weeks you completely forgot about it. Instead of doing this, at the end of each day, you want to review your goal. Whatever it is for you, get shredded, make more money, improve your mental health. You want to review your work, your goal every single day. Once you did that, you will never go off course. Same as captain who is in a ship. He looks at his compass because he needs to make sure he's going in the right direction. Well, you need to do the same thing. Just instead of looking at a compass, you look at your goals. So you make sure you don't go off course. Once you did that, you want to make sure that you know what are the most important actions for you. Okay? So there's a bunch of things that you could do to accomplish your goals, but there's only a few that will move you the closest to accomplishing your goals. So let's take an easy example. You want to get shredded by the summer. So the two most important things that you could do is work out and track your calories. Because if you're doing only one, you will not achieve your goal. I mean, maybe you will, but you will not be certain, So these are, if you're going to do anything, these are the two most important things that you want to do. Depending on your goal, you want to make sure what are the 1 to 2, max 3 most important actions that I can do every single day to accomplish my goal. And once you identify them, you want to make sure that you actually specify a time to do them. You want to make sure that you know when are you going to do them every single day. You want to pull up your calendar and say, I'm going to work out at this time. You want to make that your routine, so it becomes normal to you, so you actually stick to it way more easily. Now, once you know what you're going to do and when you're going to do it, you want to make sure to make it way more simple. If it's working out, you want to make it way more simple. Break it down, but especially if it's something more complex, like for example creating a video, could be one. So you want to break down every single thing into micro action steps. This takes a few minutes, literally. Let's say you want to record a video. Well, if you want to record a video, you want to break it down into, okay, first, what I want to talk about, what's the idea, what I want to teach in this video. Second, you want to actually create, you want to think of a title and of the video. You want to create a thumbnail for the video, and you want to script the video. Once you did all those 4 things, then you actually go to recording the video, and then it's the editing. But for each of these 6 things, you want to break it down even more. So how do you come up with the idea? Have a system. You can copy somebody else and see, do you like it? And then experiment with it. You can think of something on your own, but you want to make sure that you have micro steps for each, so that when you wake up the next day, you actually just follow the task. You just follow the plan that you laid out the day before. There's no there's no questions like, how do I pick the video title? How do I record the video? How do I script the video? How do I make the thumbnail? You already know how to do it. You planned it the day before. Literally, you just follow these steps. And what this also does is gives you constant dopamine, same as in the video game. You don't get, achievement at the end once you pass all the challenges, all the levels. Once you complete the full game. No. You get it every single mission. You get a bunch of them. Every single, for example, if it's every single minute, probably you get some type of objective accomplishment, something, so that you get constant dopamine, and you at the end ultimately become addicted. But that's besides the point. So you want to do the same. You want to break everything down into micro action steps. And the last thing of this power armor ritual is literally ask yourself, have I done everything for today? Are there any undone tasks that I didn't do, obviously, today? And if you're going to do this, your literally life is going to change. It's going to be way more easier every single day to actually start working, because the ambiguity is going to be eliminated. You know everything that you want to do, when are you going to do it, and how to do exactly each thing. So it's going to be way easier to start. If you want my personal help one-on-one to make way more money while working way less, and obviously eliminate procrastination, then click the link in the description of this video to make that your reality. And now a commitment that changed my life forever. Literally, I was in 8th grade, my mom made me a deal. If you pass this grade with an A, you're gonna get any gaming PC you want. Any gaming PC. Imagine you're in 8th grade. I mean, at least for me, I was hyped. I was so motivated. Like, almost, this current goal is even more motivating, but that one was the second biggest, motivation for me in my whole life. And I actually decided I'm going to do it. I take you on that commitment. I'm going to achieve it. But the first day I was going to school, me and my friends said we're going to go with bikes. And it's a few kilometers away, around 600 kilometers. So we start going, okay, everything's going fine. But, we start messing around, especially me. And I was doing some stupid tricks, and I fell down the bike. And I obviously, crashed, but I wasn't bleeding anywhere, nothing serious. And we thought everything's fine, okay, I got back up, and we continued going. It was summer, so it was hot. And we got to the school, and we, got all the books that we're gonna need for the whole year, and we started writing our schedules for the first 2 weeks. And as I started writing the schedules, I realized that my hands started to hurt more and more. I realized something was wrong. I thought, maybe it just started function, maybe it just kicked in right now. Maybe it took some time, who knows? And so everything was fine, okay. We got out of the school. My mom came to school with car, so to pick up all the books, so we don't have to carry them to home. And she asked, everything's fine? I was like, yeah, everything's fine. And we started going down. We started going home. But each moment, a few minutes after we started going, I started, it started to hurt even more. And each literally minute, it started to hurt more and more. This was because it was getting colder and colder. It was getting, it was closer to, the sun was falling down. And by the time I got home, I was in such a pain. I rushed into my house, and I said, Mom, we need to go to hospital. I think my arm is broken. And guess what? We got there, we screened the arm, and my arm was really broken. And I was like, okay, do I continue this goal? Like, is it even still possible? Like, I couldn't write for months. I was in serious debate, but I didn't give up. And at the last day, to keep it a bit smaller, shorter story, last day, I freaking passed with an A. I mean 4.4 because my mom missed the calculations, but it was pretty much, I thought it was 5, so I take it as a win. I take it as I did it. She thought I actually did it. So I think she cheated on me for a little bit, I'm never gonna forgive that to her, but I freaking did it. I freaking couldn't believe it, but I did it. And I got that gaming PC. I got it. And the moral of the story, the point of the story is commitments can change your life. Highly motivating goals can change your life. So both of these, together. think, what are something that excites me really? If I were to achieve it, holy, I would be so excited. I would be so proud of myself, that I achieved it. So in order to, set a really high motivating goal that you really want to do. Maybe it's making a bunch of money through some online business. Maybe it's getting in shape by summer, becoming way more healthy. Maybe it's something completely forward. Doesn't matter. What's highly motivating to you? What excites you? And then make a commitment with others. Same as my mom made with me. But I advise you, because you're probably not going to make it with your mom. I advise you to do it with someone or somebody that is ambitious or has a similar goal. You don't have to even know them in real life. You can know them over the internet, but in real life, even probably better if they're really ambitious. And set aside every week at least one meeting in which you literally just say, okay, how is it going? You review each other's progress. You want to make sure that you're both sticking to the goals you're committed. So you not only committed to yourself, but there's somebody else that's holding you committed too. And why do you do this? Well, read it on the screen. When you share your goal with someone, the likelihood of success increases to 60%. And when you regularly check in with someone, the chances increase even further, up to 90%. Do you see the increase? And you want to make sure that you get all the advantage that you can. If there's such an easy way that will increase your chances by so much in accomplishing your goals, take it, man. Why wouldn't you take it? I really hope that this video helped you a bunch, and I really hope that you are gonna take action on this, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.